Navratri, one of the most vibrant and widely celebrated festivals in India, is more than just 9 days of dance, music, fasting, and prayer. It carries a profound spiritual, cultural, and seasonal significance that has been passed down for centuries. The word Navratri itself comes from Sanskrit, Nav meaning nine, and Ratri meaning night, symbolizing 9 nights of devotion dedicated to the divine feminine energy, known as Shakti. At its heart, Navratri is the celebration of Goddess Durga's victory over the demon king Mahishasura. Mahishasura represents arrogance, ego, and ignorance, while Goddess Durga embodies purity, strength, and righteousness. The story tells us that the Golu, unable to defeat Mahishasura, combined their powers to create a mighty goddess, Durga, who fought the demon for 9 nights and finally destroyed him on the 10th day. That day is celebrated as Vijayadashami, or Dussehra, symbolizing the eternal truth that good always triumphs over evil. But Navratri is not just about mythology, it is also a spiritual journey. Each of the 9 days represents a step in inner purification, helping devotees shed negativity and embrace positivity. The festival encourages us to look inward, to reflect on our lives, and to connect with the divine energy that sustains the universe. Just as Durga defeated Mahishasura, we too are encouraged to conquer our own inner demons: anger, greed, fear, and pride. Each day of Navratri is dedicated to one of the 9 forms of Goddess Durga, collectively known as the Navadurga. On the first day, devotees worship Shailaputri, the daughter of the mountains, symbolizing strength and stability. The second day is for Brahmacharini, who represents wisdom, penance, and devotion. On the third day, we honor Chandrakanta, known for her beauty and bravery. The fourth day celebrates Kushmanda, believed to have created the cosmic universe with her divine smile. The fifth day is dedicated to Skandamata, the nurturing mother of Skanda or Kartikeya. On the sixth day, devotees worship Katyayani, a fierce form of Durga who embodies courage and valor. The seventh day is for Kalaratri, the dark and ferocious form, who destroys ignorance and removes fear. On the eighth day, known as Mahagauri, the goddess represents purity, serenity, and compassion. Finally, the ninth day is dedicated to Siddhidatri, the bestower of spiritual power and enlightenment. Together, these 9 forms guide devotees on a spiritual path, from discipline and knowledge to courage, purity, and ultimate liberation. Navratri also has an important seasonal significance. It comes at a time when the weather is shifting from monsoon to autumn in many parts of India. Ancient wisdom says this is a period when our bodies are more vulnerable to illness. That is why traditional practices like fasting, consuming light and simple foods, and avoiding heavy meals during Navratri are considered not only spiritual but also scientific. They cleanse the body, balance the digestive system, and rejuvenate the mind. Fasting during Navratri is not merely about abstaining from food. It is about controlling desires, practicing discipline, and dedicating oneself to prayer and meditation. Some people consume only fruits, milk, and nuts, while others eat specially prepared meals made without grains or onions and garlic. Offerings of food, flowers, clothes, and even symbolic gifts like silver or gold are made to the goddess as acts of devotion and gratitude. But Navratri is not only about individual spirituality, it is also about community and culture. Across India, the festival is celebrated with unique regional traditions. In Gujarat, the nights come alive with Garba and Dandiya Ras, where people dance in circles with joy and devotion. In West Bengal, Navratri coincides with the grand Durga Puja, where beautifully crafted idols of the goddess are worshipped with music, rituals, and artistic celebrations. In Tamil Nadu, families arrange Golu displays with dolls and figurines, while in Maharashtra, devotees perform special prayers and artis. Each region adds its own flavor, making Navratri a true celebration of India's diversity. The 10th day, Vijayadashami or Dussehra, marks the end of Navratri and the victory of good over evil. In many parts of India, this day is celebrated by enacting the Ramlila, a theatrical retelling of the Ramayana, and burning effigies of Ravana, Megnath, and Kumbhakarna to symbolize the destruction of evil. It is a reminder to all of us that no matter how strong negativity seems, truth and righteousness always prevail. In essence, Navratri is more than a festival. It is a message. It reminds us that the divine feminine, or Shakti, resides not only in temples, but within each of us. It teaches us resilience, purity, and the courage to fight injustice. It encourages us to rise above darkness and to embrace light, both in the world and within our hearts. So as we celebrate these 9 nights, let us not